Yo, what is going on, everybody? Carnage back here again, and today I am back with a brand new comic haul video, along with a couple extra things. I don't know if you can see up there, but I did get the Phoenix Marvel Legend, the newer one that came with the, what's it called? Like the display base with the Phoenix. Don't know how I forgot the word for display base, and I also did get the last piece to the Joe Fixit Build-A-Figure, which, I mean, it's okay. It's truthfully not that great of a Build-A-Figure, but all the characters in that wave were ones I thought were pretty cool. Definitely my favorite ones from that wave, definitely gotta be surprisingly, the video game Captain America and Iron Man were two of my personal favorites from that wave. I also really enjoyed it's been a while since I've even thought about that wave. The Falcon. The Falcon was another fantastic one from that wave. Anyway, getting a little distracted. But this is mostly just a comic haul. And I did get quite a few books. And I did only... let me reword that. Most of this is from this week. But I did get a couple... Like, exactly from last week, I got 2 books. Or, I shouldn't say last week, because last week was, the bigger stack, and then the week prior to that, I only got 2 books. So those 2 books were Ultimate Spider-Man 16, which actually just read this a few days ago. Truthfully, my favorite one so far because we learn about Mysterio, and I really love the design of Mysterio in the new Ultimate Universe. Fantastic. And then speaking of Fantastic, I did read and get Fantastic Four number 31. I was way behind on this and One World Under Doom. Just caught up on that last night, actually. Let me just say, it was phenomenal. Really enjoyed all of it from, going from FF to One World Under Doom. Very good storyline. And from last week, I got this big of a stack. And I've actually read most of this, which is something I don't really do a whole lot. So starting off, I'll go with the ones I have read and then, go from there. The first one up, one of my favorite ones at the moment, Ultimate Wolverine number 5. First appearance of Ultimate Sabretooth. Let me just say, when Ultimate Sabretooth was brought into that series, my goodness, it was amazing. Really loved it. Phenomenal NRP. Phenomenal story. Next one up is Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe One Last Time. This is the variant edition done by Alessandro Cappuccio, one of my favorite artists. And let me just say, love this cover. Beautiful book, beautiful cover art, just all around phenomenal. Put that right there. Next couple I'm going to show, definitely very good books that I do recommend just because they are pretty interesting. At least to me, anyway. All New Venom, number 6. We kind of go into the backstory of, how Venom and Mary Jane kind of, got stuck together. And this one's another pretty good one. I loved this specific issue the most out of this series so far. Absolute Superman, number 7. Goes into the backstory of Absolute Brainiac, which, let me just say, he is terrifying, in my opinion. Like, one of the most terrifying characters. And then they are doing more of these Alex Ross Timeless covers, which I am so ecstatic about. Just opening up the back, because I think this is West Coast. Yep, West Coast Avengers number 7, and I know it's backwards. But, dude, let me just say, this is... Like, Alex Ross does phenomenal on every single one of these covers. And I love them all. They're all amazing. So I am very happy that they're starting to do them again. Next one up is Uncanny Avengers, I believe this is. Nope. Uncanny Avengers. Uncanny X-Men, I mean. But this is just the regular X-Men series. This is number 16. Kind of behind on this series as well. So, yeah. But, still very excited to, get caught up on it, because I am actually catching up with a lot of books at the moment. The next book, little weird thing on the side, is Absolute Green Lantern number 2. They ran out of the main cover, but I did see this very badass variant cover. So that was, like, I'm so excited for this Absolute universe, man. Like, because they're definitely taking some very unique twist on it. And then next one up, which is another series I'm behind on, which I really like this cover. This is Deadpool number 14. Very cool cover with both Ellie and, you know, Wade on the cover, and then it's having a lot of like censored lines and stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely kind of regret not getting caught up on this, but I'll get to it ASAP because, you know, Deadpool's one of my favorite characters. And yeah, and kind of a little side thing. I do have a couple of customs that I'm working on at the moment. The first one up is Prisoner Mark. This is the, what's its face? Speedball body with the, because I bought a lot off of eBay for the price of one Marvel Legend, and there was like 6 figures. There was Tom Cassidy, Thundra, Phoenix, Speedball, and that Target exclusive Bombastic Bagman, which I thought that Bombastic Bagman would work perfectly for like a handful of, like, specifically the feet worked perfectly for, you know, what I have an idea for, you know, my Prisoner Mark. And I did order another X-Force X-Men Deadpool, and I did pop the head off because he came with the X-Men head, and I, you know, put the Tom Cassidy head on it, and kind of made a little kit bash. I like to think of this as like a disco Deadpool. Like, I do plan on, you know, switching the belt, and like, I feel like I could add more, like a necklace or something, and then kind of just match up the reds. But I mean, other than that, like, I mean, like this, I'm probably not gonna really do too much with. And then the last one I'm working on is one I'm a little excited for. And like, I'm using that body for the Bombastic Bagman as a custom for Shapesmith. So yeah, just thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update on some of the things, you know, I had an idea for. And then just with like some of the extra parts I just kind of did this. Like, it's mostly just Marvel with just Speedball arms and the Weapon Deadpool hands. Or Weapon Deadpool, gosh. The X-Men Deadpool. So yeah. And I am working on another custom as well. Getting a little closer with it. It is a Rexplode custom, which I do have an idea for the body, but I need to, you know, try to look for a body that I feel like would work the best for it. But yeah, basically done with the legs at the moment. Just need to do a little exploration into, you know, finding a, you know, body that would work. But other than that, it's basically done. And I do have the head, like, basically complete. Just need a little more paint on the goggles. And, you know, just kind of touch up a couple areas a little bit. Just because I did kind of goof up a little bit painting. But, I mean, you know, that happens. But yeah, that's basically everything I have for you guys today. So I really appreciate you all for watching. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Love you all. Peace.